So, what are the chances you've got some work for me, Genda-sensei?
Work? How long are you gonna keep doing this to yourself, Yagami?
Wouldn't be many cases for me if Kamurocho was a
Uh-huh.
Hey, better that than no work at all, am I right?
You call that detective work?
Fine by me. I was never too hung up on being a detective anyway.
Listen, Yagami.
Yeah?
You ever thought about becoming a lawyer again?
I haven't.
And why's that?
Take a good look at me, Genda-sensei.
Hmm?
These eyes aren't exactly the best judge of character. Think I made that clear 3 years ago. What use am I as a lawyer if I can't tell good from bad?
Knock it off, Yagami. Stop beating yourself up. What happened to Emmy was tragic, yes, but it wasn't your fault.
Doesn't matter whose fault it is. I never want to deal with something like that again. So, have any work for me? A guy's gotta stay busy, you know? Keeps me distracted from Emmy-chan and all that. It doesn't matter what you've got, just give me something.
How about a divorce case? I have some evidence that needs collecting. It'll be the usual deal. Stake out a love hotel, snap some photos, tail the guy, dig through some trash. You in?
I'm in. A job's a job.
I give up. I'll send you the details later. And next time, don't bring a gift, you hear? Doesn't feel right taking them from guys too broke to pay for.
Anything you say.
Testing the mic. Mic test. Mic test. Alright. So let's play Judgement.
Genda Law Office. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yagami-san, that was Shintani-sensei.
Hmm?
Apparently, he wants your help gathering evidence for a murder.
Huh?
Since when are we working a murder case?
This is the first I've heard of it, too.
Go give Shintani a hand, Yagami. This blows that divorce I was gonna send you on out of the water. Been years since we had a murder case.
Shintani-sensei...
Tender. I'm there all the time.
Just making sure.
Just enjoy the game. Kung sino ka mang isang viewer, shout out sa iyo.
Nice choice. And stay down. What a waste. It's called Tender. Got my first job. Masuda-san never changes.
Hey, Tuck. Shintani-sensei's in the back.
Great. We've got some business to talk.
Surprised to see me?
I'd be more surprised if I didn't.
Who's that, Talk? A detective buddy?
Not exactly, Mari. This one's a client.
Won't be your client for long if you don't show up on time. You're late.
Come on, you called me here totally out of the blue. Chill out, maybe. Huh, and I'm getting a drink.
And I'm paying?
Let's call it a business expense.
Here's a familiar face. Kyohei Hamura, from the Matsugane family.
I ran into him earlier, actually. Take it he's your client?
Yep, got hauled in earlier. They're charging him with murder.
Seriously?
Seriously. So, the Matsugane patriarch came to us for his defense. Genda-sensei is the go-to guy for all his legal problems, you know?
How'd you end up in the driver's seat then?
Genda-sensei gave him my card. Gotta say, not looking forward to defending a Yakuza.
Tough luck, I guess.
Anyway, you're coming with me to the station. Need to have a word with Hamura. You got way more Yakuza experience than me, after all.
Yeah, I suppose I do.
Let me give you a rundown of the case first. The victim was a Yakuza. A Kansai guy, part of the Kyorei clan. They found his body tossed in a dumpster just about a week ago.
Hold on. This is...
The guy who got his eyes gouged out? Yep. Cops think Hamura's the one who did it.
hell of a case, man.
This is the third Yakuza they've found like this. Fortunately, we're not dealing with a triple homicide here, so the media isn't swarming.
Hmm?
Hammer's got an alibi for the first two incidents. His third murder is the only one they're pinning on him.
So they won't admit the cases are connected?
No. Makes sense. 3 bodies and not a single suspect isn't exactly giving the cops credibility. Guess they just want to get this case closed and move on, even if they have to force it through. And hey, the victim was Yakuza. Nobody really cares who hangs for it.
Why'd they come after Hamura, of all people?
2 reasons. First, the victim was a Kansai Yakuza from a group that's been making inroads in Kamurocho. And odds are this was a Tojo guy wanting to send a message.
And the other reason?
Hamura and the victim were seen having a fight on the day.
I'm guessing there's security camera footage. You think Hamura really killed him?
I don't know. If he says he's innocent?
Has Hamura said anything to you?
Yeah. He told me he didn't do it. Claimed the cops.
So he insists. I think I know enough. We should get to the station.
You go on ahead. I got some calls to make first.
Will do.
Leaving already, Talk? And only...
What can I say?
Funny you should say that. Another customer of mine has... Tell you about it when...
Hey, I'm not...
Then come back when you...
こまで行かれますか？それでは出発いたし。
We just keep running into each other tonight, eh, Doc? Why the long face?
Hamura-san. I'm Shintani from the Genda Law Office. The Matsugane family asked us to represent you.
Then I'm glad you said yes, Shintani-sensei. We're gonna get along real good. Just like my boss and Genda-sensei.
Right. Well, let's get started. I'll be taking point, while Yagami here will be doing the legwork to try and back up your claims.
No better guy to do it.
I'll do what I can.
So, they brought you in under suspicion of murder. Can you tell me more about that?
Huh? What do you want to know?
Whether or not you killed the guy.
Does it really matter? Your job's getting me out of this mess, regardless of the truth.
No. Because if I find out you actually...
You'll drop me?
Better. I'll make sure the prosecution... all the evidence at the time point... That's why I chose to trust him.
But then, that Okubo guy... Well...
Come on, you...
What happened?
Try... That's why you quit, right?
You think, we could maybe get back to the...
Sure. Why not?
You good to go?
I'm fine.
My apologies. Now, around 6 a.m.
I hear you and this...
Yep.
Did the police say what evidence...
Nope. Bastards are keeping their lips sealed.
Yes. At this point in the investigation, the cops won't tell me what they've got. Your words are the only thing we'll have till the trial.
Is what it is.
Anything else you want to ask, Yagami?
You have an alibi? What time did they think Kume died?
Apparently between 2 and 3 in the morning. The cops were drilling me real hard about where I was around then.
And? Where were you?
At a sauna. A spot called Sauna Goten. Spent the night getting a steam.
But there's no proof you were actually there, huh? Well, otherwise you wouldn't be in here.
Pretty much. Someone should have seen something, though.
What do we have on the victim?
Toshiro Kume, 34. Run-of-the-mill Kyori grunt.
Was Kume alone when you ran into him? Hard to believe he'd take that kind of risk in hostile territory.
It was him and one more. Probably another Curie asshole. Don't know his name, though.
So there were 2 of them. And how many of you?
I'd say there was probably...
Where did you and Kume have your fight?
Out in front of a club. Amor. Over on me and a few... Turns out that was your...
And who started the...
What do you think? I'd already...
What's up? So...
Nah, he tried to...
What?
Yep, so... But
I think I've heard enough.
We'll get going. Yagami, head over to Sauna Goten for me. See if Hammer's alibi holds water.
All right.
If we can prove he was there, we won't even have to go. I'll give you a ring tomorrow for the...
stay down. Excuse me, you work here?
Yeah, come on in, friend.
Actually, I'm not a customer. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure, what do you need?
I'm here about a murder. The Yakuza who had his eyes gouged out.
Oh, a detective came by for the same thing. Wanted to know if their suspect was with us the night of the incident. And you are a reporter?
Something like that, yeah. And this is Hamura, captain of the Matsugane family. Did he come in on the night of the crime?
I'll tell you the same thing I told the cops. I make it a point not to remember anyone specific, you know?
You get a lot of customers in and out, huh?
Up to the last train, at least. From there, it's only, you know how it is. People, same as it.
Interesting. And as long as I can prove Hamura was here.
Oh, yeah. The cops mentioned something.
You guys don't have a secure...
We do. It was our...
Got it. Hey, you're out. Did you see a Yakuza head into Sonico?
Why would I know that?
Hey, you have a sec? I'm looking for info on a Yakuza who went to Sonico.
I'm trying to...
You're back? I mean, look...
Excuse me. I'm looking for info on a Yakuza who stopped by Sonico 10 on the night of December 3rd. Did you see anything? This is the guy. Name's
I can't say I know him. Though now that you mention it, I remember something about a host getting smacked in the face that night.
By a Yakuza?
Yep. Don't think he got hurt too bad, though. Pretty sure it happened right around midnight.
All this on the night of the incident.
But when I went to check things out, the Yakuza was long gone. The host was just standing there shouting. That help at all?
Any idea who the host was?
Nah. I mean, they all kind of have that pretty boy look. Doubt I'd be able to recognize him if he was standing right in front of me.
Does anyone else know about this?
I don't know.
Thanks for your help.
Yo.
You're still here?
I was gonna, but I realized all I do at home is pass out. Did go for a drink.
Oh, now you're having another. You know that bottle's mine.
Well?
Yep. Probably thanks to... He wants me to scrounge up some evidence.
You got this from... I thought it was all about civil suits now. Criminals don't pay the bill.
Well, this one comes straight from Matsugane-san. Turns out, Hamura went and got himself arrested.
What the hell?
For one of those Kyorei clan murders.
You mean that eye gouging shit?
Mm-hmm. I just dropped by the jail to see him.
Huh. Crazy.
Not interested? I can't say I blame you after what Hamura did. Booting you from the... If you want, I'll...
Look, don't worry about it. I'm the one. Either way, we...